Question 1. Which of the following homeowners insurance forms provides the broadest coverage for personal property? A. HO1, Basic Form. B. HO2, Broad Form. C. HO3, Special Form. D. HO5, Comprehensive Form. Answer: D. HO5, Comprehensive Form. Explanation: the HO5 Comprehensive Form homeowners insurance policy offers the broadest coverage for personal property compared to the other forms. It covers all risks except those specifically excluded, providing more extensive protection than the HO3, which covers personal property on a named peril basis. The HO1 is a basic form that offers limited coverage for a few specific perils, while the HO2 provides broader coverage but is still limited to named perils. The HO5 includes open peril coverage for both dwelling and personal property, making it the most comprehensive option available under standard homeowners insurance policies in Pennsylvania. Question 2. If a homeowner in Pennsylvania has a claim denied due to an exclusion for flooding, which of the following actions would be most appropriate for them to take? A. Accept the denial and pay for the damages out of pocket. B. Immediately file a lawsuit against the insurance company. C. Review the policy to confirm the exclusion and consider purchasing separate flood insurance. D. Contact the state insurance commissioner to report the claim denial. Answer: C. Review the policy to confirm the exclusion and consider purchasing separate flood insurance. Explanation: when a claim is denied due to a specific exclusion, the homeowner should first review the policy to ensure that the exclusion is valid. Homeowners insurance policies typically exclude flooding, so confirming this exclusion is crucial. Afterward, the homeowner should consider purchasing a separate flood insurance policy, which is often necessary to protect against flood-related damages, as standard homeowners insurance does not cover such risks. Filing a lawsuit immediately may not be warranted without first attempting to understand the policy terms. Contacting the state insurance commissioner may also be an option, but it should be done after the homeowner has fully understood their coverage and available options. Question 3. Scenario-based. Scenario: Mr. Thompson has recently purchased a home in Pennsylvania. He is reviewing his homeowner's insurance policy and notices that it includes coverage for personal property at actual cash value. After a recent storm, some of his personal items were damaged. He is now considering whether he should change his policy to include replacement cost coverage. What should Mr. Thompson do to ensure he has adequate protection for his personal belongings in the future? A. Keep the current policy, since ACV will cover some of his losses. B. Change his policy to replacement cost coverage to ensure he can replace items without depreciation deductions. C. Purchase additional insurance for high-value items only and keep ACV for the rest. D. Cancel his policy and rely on savings to cover any future losses. Answer: B. Change his policy to replacement cost coverage to ensure he can replace items without depreciation deductions. Explanation: actual cash value ACV coverage pays out the current market value of damaged items, taking depreciation into account, which may result in lower payouts than the original cost of the items. If Mr. Thompson changes his policy to replacement cost coverage, he will receive the amount necessary to replace the damaged items without considering depreciation, which is critical for ensuring he has adequate protection. Keeping ACV coverage means he might not receive enough compensation to fully replace his belongings. Purchasing additional insurance for high-value items can be a good strategy, but it does not address the issue with his general personal property coverage. Cancelling the policy and relying on savings would leave him vulnerable to significant financial loss in case of another event. Thus, adjusting to replacement cost coverage is the most prudent step to ensure full protection for his personal property. Question 4. Which of the following is not typically considered a common exclusion in homeowners insurance policies? A. Earthquake damage. B. Wear and tear. C. Damage from a civil commotion. D. Flood damage. Answer: C. Damage from a civil commotion. Explanation: homeowners insurance policies generally include exclusions for certain types of risks, such as earthquake and flood damage, which are often excluded from standard coverage. Additionally, normal wear and tear is not covered, as insurance is meant to protect against sudden and accidental losses. However, damage resulting from a civil commotion, such as riots, is typically covered under the personal liability and property damage sections of most homeowners insurance policies. Understanding these exclusions helps homeowners better assess their coverage needs and potential risks. Question 5. Under Pennsylvania law, what is the primary responsibility of an insurance adjuster when evaluating a homeowner's claim? A. To deny claims that are too high. B. To ensure that the claim is processed quickly regardless of the policy details. C. To assess the extent of the damage and determine the appropriate compensation based on policy terms. D. To advise homeowners on purchasing additional insurance coverage. Answer: C. To assess the extent of the damage and determine the appropriate compensation based on policy terms. Explanation: the primary role of an insurance adjuster is to evaluate claims by assessing the extent of damages and determining compensation based on the specifics of the policy. They must follow legal and regulatory guidelines set by the Pennsylvania Insurance Department, which mandates fair and thorough investigations of claims. This includes reviewing documentation, interviewing the insured, and ensuring that the compensation aligns with the terms outlined in the insurance policy. Denying claims arbitrarily or failing to consider policy details would be unethical and against regulatory practices. Question 6. Scenario-based scenario MS. Garcia recently experienced significant water damage in her home due to a burst pipe. Upon reviewing her homeowner's insurance policy, she finds that it covers water damage but does not specifically mention coverage for damage caused by burst pipes. What should MS Garcia do next? A. Assume she is not covered and seek repairs without filing a claim. B. File a claim and provide evidence of the damage, relying on the general water damage coverage. C. Review a policy carefully for any endorsements or specific exclusions related to plumbing issues before proceeding. D. Contact a contractor to begin repairs and hope the insurance will cover it later. Answer: C. Review her policy carefully for any endorsements or specific exclusions related to plumbing issues before proceeding. Explanation: before taking any action, MS Garcia should carefully review her homeowner's insurance policy to identify any endorsements or exclusions related to plumbing or water damage. Policies often contain specific conditions regarding coverage for water damage from various sources, including burst pipes. Understanding the details of her coverage will enable her to make an informed decision on whether to file a claim. Filing a claim without confirming coverage could lead to complications, especially if the damage is excluded. Contacting a contractor before determining coverage could result in unnecessary expenses. Question 7. In the context of Pennsylvania homeowners insurance, what is the significance of a subrogation? A. It allows the insurer to pay out claims without investigating. B. It prevents homeowners from filing claims for the same incident twice. C. It enables the insurer to recover costs from a third party responsible for the loss. D. It ensures that homeowners receive additional compensation for depreciation. Answer: C. It enables the insurer to recover costs from a third party responsible for the loss. Explanation: subrogation is a critical concept in homeowners insurance, allowing the insurer to pursue recovery from a third party that may have caused the insured's loss after they have paid the claim. This process is essential because it helps keep insurance premiums lower for policyholders by allowing insurers to recoup some of their expenses. Subrogation does not prevent homeowners from filing claims or provide additional compensation for depreciation. Understanding this principle can help policyholders appreciate how their insurer manages claims and costs. Question 8. Which type of coverage would be most appropriate for a Pennsylvania homeowner looking to protect personal property against theft? A. Dwelling coverage. B. Liability coverage. C. Personal property coverage. D. Loss of use coverage. Answer: C. Personal property coverage. Explanation: personal property coverage is specifically designed to protect a homeowner's belongings against risks such as theft, fire, and other perils outlined in the policy. Dwelling coverage protects the physical structure of the home itself, while liability coverage offers protection against lawsuits for bodily injury or property damage that the insured may be responsible for. Loss of use coverage pertains to additional living expenses when a home is uninhabitable due to a covered loss. Thus, for protecting against theft, personal property coverage is the most relevant type of insurance. Question 9. Which of the following statements regarding replacement cost coverage is true? A. It pays out the current cash value of an item at the time of loss. B. It requires the policyholder to purchase new items at a lower price after a loss. C. It reimburses the policyholder for the amount needed to replace the damaged item without depreciation. D. It only applies to structural damage, not personal property. Answer: C. It reimburses the policyholder for the amount needed to replace the damaged item without depreciation. Explanation: replacement cost coverage is designed to reimburse homeowners for the cost of replacing lost or damaged items with new items of similar kind and quality without accounting for depreciation. This means that if A covered item is damaged, the insured will receive a payout sufficient to buy a new item rather than the item's depreciated value. It is essential for homeowners to understand this coverage as it provides a more comprehensive safety net for recovering losses than actual cash value SEV coverage, which does factor in depreciation. Question 10. What is the primary purpose of endorsements in a homeowner's insurance policy? A. To increase the overall premium cost without changing coverage. B. To exclude specific types of coverage or perils from the policy. C. To modify or expand the coverage provided by the base policy. D. To automatically renew the policy every year. Answer: C. To modify or expand the coverage provided by the base policy. Explanation: endorsements or riders are additions to a homeowner's insurance policy that modify or expand the coverage beyond what is offered in the standard policy. They can include specific coverage for items such as valuable personal property like jewelry or collectibles, water backup damage, or even changes in coverage limits. While endorsements can increase premiums, their primary purpose is to provide policyholders with tailored coverage that meets their unique needs. They do not serve to exclude coverage or automatically renew policies. Understanding endorsements is crucial for homeowners to ensure they have adequate protection for all their assets. Question 11. Which factor can significantly influence the premium amount for a homeowner's insurance policy in Pennsylvania? A. The number of bathrooms in the home. B. The homeowner's credit score. C. The color of the house. D. The age of the home's owner. Answer: B. The homeowner's credit score. Explanation: insurers often consider the homeowner's credit score as a significant factor in determining the premium amount for homeowners insurance. Studies have shown that individuals with higher credit scores tend to file fewer claims, which makes them low-risk policyholders. As a result, insurance companies may offer them lower premiums. Other factors, such as the condition of the home, location, and previous claims history, also influence premiums, but the homeowner's credit score is one of the most critical. The number of bathrooms, the house's color, and the homeowner's age do not typically impact premium calculations. Understanding how credit scores affect insurance costs can help homeowners make informed financial decisions. Question 12. Which of the following statements accurately describes indemnity in the context of homeowners insurance? A. It refers to the practice of insurers paying out claims with no regard to actual losses. B. It ensures that an insured party does not profit from a loss and is restored to their pre-loss condition. C. It allows policyholders to claim losses multiple times for the same incident. D. It is synonymous with the replacement cost of property lost or damaged. Answer: B. It ensures that an insured party does not profit from a loss and is restored to their pre-loss condition. Explanation: indemnity is a fundamental principle in insurance, ensuring that a policyholder is compensated for a loss up to the value of the insured item, but does not receive a profit from the insurance payout. This principle maintains that the insured should be restored to their financial position before the loss occurred, no more, no less. This prevents moral hazard, where insured individuals might take undue risks because they do not bear the full financial consequences of their actions. Indemnity does not imply unlimited claims for a single incident, nor does it equate to the replacement cost, as it pertains specifically to the compensation based on the loss incurred. Question 13. In Pennsylvania, which of the following would typically be covered under personal liability coverage in a homeowner's insurance policy? A. Damage to the insured's own property caused by an accident. B. Medical expenses for a guest injured on the property. C. Intentional acts of the insured. D. Costs incurred by the insured when defending against a lawsuit for defamation. Answer: B. Medical expenses for a guest injured on the property. Explanation: personal liability coverage in a homeowner's insurance policy is designed to protect the insured against claims resulting from injuries to others or damage to their property. This includes medical expenses for guests injured on the insured's property regardless of fault. However, it does not cover damage to the insured's own property or intentional acts, as intentional actions fall outside of typical liability coverage. While legal defense costs may be included in some policies, they do not specifically pertain to claims like defamation, which may require separate coverage. Question 14. Which of the following factors could lead to a homeowner's insurance claim being denied? A. The damage was caused by a covered peril. B. The insured failed to maintain the property adequately. C. The insured filed the claim within the stipulated time frame. D. The damage occurred due to a natural disaster specifically covered in the policy. Answer: B. The insured failed to maintain the property adequately. Explanation: insurers may deny claims if the property has not been properly maintained, as this can be considered negligence. Homeowners are expected to perform regular maintenance to mitigate risks of damage. If failure to do so may lead to denied claims when damage occurs as a result of neglect. Covered perils and timely claims typically result in successful claims, and natural disasters would generally be covered only if specified in the policy. Therefore, inadequate maintenance is a significant factor in claims denial. Question 15. Which of the following is a primary benefit of obtaining a HOTHRU homeowners insurance policy? A. It offers broad coverage for personal property without any exclusions. B. It provides coverage for dwelling and personal property on an actual cash value basis. C. It covers the dwelling on an open perils basis, while personal property is covered on a named perils basis. D. It is the only type of policy that includes liability coverage for the homeowner. Answer: C. It covers the dwelling on an open perils basis, while personal property is covered on a named perils basis. Explanation: the HOTHRU policy is one of the most common homeowners insurance forms. It provides open perils coverage for the dwelling, meaning that all risks are covered unless explicitly excluded in the policy. Conversely, it covers personal property on a named perils basis, meaning only the risks listed in the policy are covered. This structure allows homeowners to have comprehensive protection for their dwelling while maintaining a targeted approach to personal property coverage. The HOTHRU does include liability coverage, but it is not the only type of policy to do so. Question 16. If a homeowner in Pennsylvania makes significant renovations to their property, which of the following actions should they take concerning their homeowner's insurance policy? A. Ignore the renovations as they do not impact the insurance coverage. B. Notify the insurance company to potentially adjust coverage limits and premiums. C. Only inform the insurance company if the renovations increase the home's value by more than 20%. D. Wait until the renovations are completed to assess the impact on insurance. Answer: B. Notify the insurance company to potentially adjust coverage limits and premiums. Explanation: homeowners should always notify their insurance company of significant renovations, as these can affect the value of the property and, consequently, the coverage limits required. Failure to update the insurer may result in inadequate coverage in the event of a loss. Insurers typically adjust coverage and premiums based on the increased risk and value of the home following renovations. Waiting until renovations are complete or ignoring them altogether may leave homeowners vulnerable to financial loss. Question 17. Under Pennsylvania law, what is the maximum period for an insurer to provide a written notice of claim denial after a claim has been filed? A. 10 days. B. 30 days. C. 60 days. D. 90 days. Answer: B. 30 days. Explanation: Pennsylvania law requires insurers to provide a written notice of claim denial within 30 days of the claim being filed. This requirement is part of consumer protection regulations to ensure that policyholders receive timely information regarding their claims. This timeline allows homeowners to understand their coverage and potentially appeal the decision if they believe it was unjust. Knowing the time frame for claim denial can empower homeowners to take appropriate actions if their claims are rejected. Question 18. In a homeowner's insurance context, which of the following best describes the concept of exclusions? A. They are conditions under which coverage is automatically expanded. B. They are specific perils or circumstances that are not covered by the policy. C. They are additional coverages that can be added to the policy for an extra premium. D. They represent the minimum coverage amount required by state law. Answer: B. They are specific perils or circumstances that are not covered by the policy. Explanation: exclusions are a crucial aspect of any insurance policy, detailing specific risks or situations that are not covered. Understanding exclusions helps policyholders recognize their coverage limitations and avoid surprises during the claims process. They are not related to state-mandated minimum coverages or automatic expansions of coverage. Exclusions can vary widely between policies, and homeowners should carefully review them to ensure they have adequate protection. Question 19. A homeowner discovers mold growth in their basement after a heavy rainstorm. Which of the following would likely determine if their homeowner's insurance will cover the removal of the mold? A. The presence of a warranty for the home. B. The source of moisture that caused the mold. C. The age of the home. D. The homeowner's claims history. Answer: B. The source of moisture that caused the mold. Explanation: whether mold removal is covered under a homeowner's insurance policy typically hinges on the source of moisture that led to the mold growth. If the mold is a result of a covered peril, such as sudden and accidental water damage from a broken pipe, then coverage may apply. However, if the mold resulted from ongoing maintenance issues or flooding, which may not be covered under standard homeowners insurance, it is likely that the claim will be denied. Homeowners should investigate the cause and refer to their policy's terms regarding mold and moisture-related issues. Question 20. What is the primary purpose of the Pennsylvania Insurance Department in relation to homeowners insurance? A. To set the premium rates for all insurance policies in the state. B. To regulate and oversee the insurance industry to protect consumers. C. To sell insurance policies directly to residents of Pennsylvania. D. To determine the coverage limits for specific policies. Answer: B. To regulate and oversee the insurance industry to protect consumers. Explanation: the Pennsylvania Insurance Department plays a crucial role in regulating the insurance industry, ensuring that insurers comply with state laws and regulations designed to protect consumers. This includes overseeing the conduct of insurance companies, reviewing policy forms, and handling consumer complaints. The department does not set premium rates directly or sell policies. Instead, it provides oversight to ensure fair practices and consumer protection in the insurance market. Understanding the role of the insurance department helps homeowners navigate their rights and responsibilities within the insurance framework. Question 21. Which of the following situations would likely necessitate an additional endorsement in a homeowner's insurance policy? A. A homeowner has a mortgage on their property. B. A homeowner runs a small business from a dedicated room in their home. C. A homeowner's spouse has a separate insurance policy. D. A homeowner lives in a neighborhood with low crime rates. Answer: B. A homeowner runs a small business from a dedicated room in their home. Explanation: homeowners who operate a business from their property may require an additional endorsement to their homeowner's insurance policy to ensure coverage for business-related risks and liabilities. Standard homeowners policies typically do not cover business activities or equipment, so a business endorsement is necessary to provide appropriate protection. Question 22. In Pennsylvania, which type of peril is generally excluded from standard homeowners insurance policies? A. Fire. B. Theft. C. Flood. D. Windstorm. Answer: C. Flood. Explanation: flood is typically excluded from standard homeowners insurance policies. Homeowners seeking flood coverage need to purchase a separate flood insurance policy, often through the National Flood Insurance Program (NFIP). Fire, theft, and windstorm are usually covered perils unless specified otherwise in the policy. Understanding these exclusions is essential for homeowners to ensure they have adequate coverage against potential risks. Question 23. What is the significance of replacement cost coverage in a homeowner's insurance policy? A. It pays the insured amount listed in the policy regardless of actual damage. B. It covers only the depreciated value of the damaged property. C. It allows homeowners to replace damaged property without depreciation deductions. D. It is only applicable to personal property, not the dwelling itself. Answer: C. It allows homeowners to replace damaged property without depreciation deductions. Explanation: replacement cost coverage is significant because it provides homeowners with compensation that allows them to replace damaged property with new items of similar kind and quality without accounting for depreciation. This type of coverage ensures that the insured can restore their home to its original condition rather than receiving only the current market value of the property, which may be less due to depreciation. Understanding the difference between replacement cost and actual cash value, which considers depreciation, is crucial for homeowners. Question 24. When an insurance company provides a guaranteed replacement cost endorsement, what does this mean for the policyholder? A. The insurer will only pay the home's market value. B. The policyholder will receive an amount sufficient to rebuild the home, regardless of the policy limits. C. The policyholder must purchase additional coverage. D. The insurer will automatically increase premiums to reflect the additional coverage. Answer: B. The policyholder will receive an amount sufficient to rebuild the home, regardless of the policy limits. Explanation: a guaranteed replacement cost endorsement means that the insurer commits to cover the full cost of rebuilding the home even if it exceeds the policy limits. This provides significant peace of mind to homeowners, particularly in regions where construction costs may rise unexpectedly. However, it does not automatically increase premiums. The homeowner must choose this endorsement to include it in their policy. Understanding this feature is essential for homeowners to ensure they are adequately protected in the event of a total loss. Question 25. Which of the following is typically a feature of an HOFOR renter's insurance policy? A. It covers the structure of the building. B. It provides liability coverage for the renter. C. It covers damage to personal property on an open perils basis. D. It includes coverage for home-based businesses. Answer: B. It provides liability coverage for the renter. Explanation: a HOFOR policy, commonly known as renter's insurance, primarily covers personal property and liability for renters living in a rental unit. It does not cover the building structure, as that responsibility lies with the landlord's insurance. While personal property is generally covered on a named perils basis, renter's insurance provides crucial liability coverage, protecting the renter from legal claims resulting from injuries or damage occurring within the rented premises. Understanding the scope of coverage in a HOFOR policy is essential for renters. Question 26. If a homeowner in Pennsylvania has a mortgage, what is a common requirement from the mortgage lender regarding homeowner's insurance? A. The homeowner must only carry liability coverage. B. The homeowner must maintain coverage equal to the mortgage balance. C. The homeowner is not required to have insurance if they own the home outright. D. The homeowner must insure the home for its market value only. Answer: B. The homeowner must maintain coverage equal to the mortgage balance. Explanation: mortgage lenders typically require homeowners to maintain insurance coverage that is at least equal to the mortgage balance to protect their financial interest in the property. This ensures that, if the home is damaged or destroyed, there are sufficient funds available to repay the loan. Homeowners who own their homes outright may choose to maintain or adjust their coverage according to their preferences, but lenders impose these requirements to mitigate risk. Question 27. What is the primary purpose of the liability coverage included in homeowners' insurance policies? A. To cover repair costs for the insured's own property. B. To protect the insured from lawsuits resulting from injuries or damages to others. C. To provide coverage for theft of personal property. D. To ensure the insured receives full replacement cost for their home. Answer: B. To protect the insured from lawsuits resulting from injuries or damages to others. Explanation: liability coverage is designed to protect homeowners from financial loss in the event they are sued for damages or injuries that occur on their property. This includes legal fees, medical expenses, and settlements or judgments resulting from such claims. It does not cover the insured's own property damages or theft. Instead, it is focused on the insured's responsibility to others. Understanding this aspect of homeowners insurance is crucial for ensuring adequate protection against potential legal claims. Question 20. In Pennsylvania, which of the following actions could potentially void a homeowner's insurance policy? A. Changing the locks on the property. B. Failing to report a claim within the policy's time frame. C. Painting the exterior of the home. D. Adding a fence around the property. Answer: B. Failing to report a claim within the policy's time frame. Explanation: failure to report a claim within the time frame specified in the homeowner's insurance policy can lead to a denial of the claim and potentially void the policy. Insurers require prompt reporting to investigate claims effectively and mitigate losses. Changes such as painting or adding a fence are generally permissible and may even enhance coverage, while changing locks typically does not affect the policy unless it relates to security provisions outlined in the terms. Homeowners should understand the importance of adhering to reporting requirements to avoid complications with their coverage. Question 29. When a homeowner purchases a policy that includes an actual cash value or receive coverage, what does this imply? A. The homeowner will receive full replacement costs regardless of depreciation. B. The homeowner will receive the current market value of the property at the time of loss, factoring in depreciation. C. The homeowner must pay out of pocket for any loss incurred. D. The homeowner is not eligible for liability coverage. Answer: B. The homeowner will receive the current market value of the property at the time of loss, factoring in depreciation. Explanation: actual cash value (SCV) coverage provides reimbursement based on the current market value of the damaged property, accounting for depreciation. This means that when a claim is made, the payout reflects the property's value at the time of the loss, not the cost to replace it with a new item. Homeowners should be aware of the differences between ACV and replacement cost coverage to choose the option that best suits their financial situation and needs. This understanding is essential for homeowners to ensure they are adequately protected against losses. Question 30. Which of the following best describes the deductible ECA homeowners insurance policy? A. The amount the insurance company pays for a covered loss. B. The portion of the loss the insured must pay out of pocket before insurance kicks in. C. The total coverage limit set by the insurance policy. D. The additional premium paid for extended coverage. Answer: B. The portion of the loss the insured must pay out of pocket before insurance kicks in. Explanation: the deductible is the amount that the insured is responsible for paying out of pocket before the insurance company pays for a covered loss. Deductibles can vary in amount and may be a flat dollar amount or a percentage of the insured value. Understanding how deductibles work is crucial for homeowners, as this affects their financial responsibility in the event of a claim and can influence premium costs. Higher deductibles generally result in lower premiums, while lower deductibles result in higher premiums.